Hi there, Scorpio Collective. How are you? It has been a while. And I know I sound, maybe some of you can tell if you've been watching my readings for a while. I am very congested, and I'm not letting it stop me. It's definitely slowed me down. Allergy season. Hate it. Love the flowers. Hate some of the side effects. All right. So what's going on for my Scorpio sun, moon, rising when it comes to love? All right, so maybe you or someone you're dealing with, a divine masculine. Okay, well, that kind of fell out. I wasn't really shuffling. Hold on. Spinning the block, secluded, signs. Okay. Oh, all right. So someone wants to give it another shot. I think, yes, this is someone that you are not currently in a, well, I was going to say connection, active connection with right now. However, both of you, are seeing signs about each other. Because even if the connection has been broken for the time being, or even if it's not the time being, just for now, right? If you're not seeing them, you're still actively exuding energy towards them, meaning you're thinking about them, or you're trying to stop yourself from thinking about them, but it's like subconsciously, you are still seeing, your brain is still filtering for signs that remind you of this person. They may be a divine masculine, doesn't have to be. This person was very stubborn, right? My way or the highway. I am getting the sense that you in this connection were the more feminine of the, if we are to actually divide this up, right? And it's not about gender, it's about the energy within you, right? So, separation, right? Seclusion, right? And the signs that I mentioned. You are seeing signs. Oh my God. I'm sorry. If like my nasally voice is annoying the crap out of you, I'm so sorry. It's annoying the crap out of me right now. This person is literally wanting another shot, okay? You are still actively present in their mental space, in their emotional space. And honestly, when people see signs about one another, it's kind of like in the physical space too. Oh, goodness. Scorpio, I know things can get pretty intense. My North Node is in Scorpio, so I get it. All right, so let's see. How are you feeling about this person that is currently still in your energy, that you're still thinking about, but you're not active? Wow. Okay. All right. I mean, I knew. I was like, well, yeah, the devil. There it is. Okay. Listen, you could be thinking of a Capricorn. However, I really feel like this is more like devil with the fool is telling me this is someone, absolutely, you're fully aware that they want to go back towards you, come back towards you for another chance. Why? Because you're their wish fulfillment. I already see that. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. There's real love there. And you feel it. Now, maybe you are focused heavily on giving yourself that love that perhaps this person was unable to give you consistently. I'm getting the sense that this is a person who, I don't have the Knight of Wands out here, not yet at least, but I do feel like if I was to categorize them based on what I am intuiting right now, this is someone who ran a bit hot and cold, was in and out of your life. And the thing about the Knight of Wands is that they, when they come in really intense and convincingly, right? But they don't stay. And that's the thing. A fool, right? This is the Fool card with the Devil, is saying this person is very good at fresh starts, right? Or like supposed fresh starts, but not sticking around, right? Not staying through the complications, the growth period, right? And you, as a Scorpio, you are really great at transformation. You are very good at growth. That's part of your journey. All right, so I feel like you're like, if I give this person another shot, it would be the same. So it would be like a cycle, right? So Spirit, what is it that ensued between Scorpio, excuse me, and their person? Yeah, Judgment card. So that's a very conclusive, whoops, and this came in the reverse. Damn, could have been a third party. I wasn't feeling it like that, but that three, yep, the Three of Cups flipped right on over to tell me that, yeah, I feel like some of you, not all of you, only take it if it is something that you already know about. You might have caught them with someone else or trying to get someone else's attention. Yeah, Seven of Swords, there's a deception there. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries or other fire sign. I do have all the fire signs, my God, out here with the Strength card and the Emperor card and Temperance card back here. All right, so what happened was I think some of you caught your person doing something that they weren't supposed to be doing, triangulating you perhaps, or making you feel like a third wheel or third party. I feel like you didn't feel like you were the main, I don't want to say it like that, Spirit, main course. That was what the word was. I would never talk like that. It's so funny. Maybe one of you does. Yeah, you're being, oh my God. Some of you must say this. Some of you must have felt like you were just a snack to them. And I don't want you feeling like that. You know, this person was really like stoic about what they wanted, right? This is the flip side of the Emperor card. Someone who is a bit too focused on having everything in their, I don't want to say way, but in their image. However they want, life has to turn out that way, and you kind of have to fall in line. And that's the dark side. That's the flip side, the shadow side of the Emperor. Sometimes they can get a little too power hungry and controlling. Now, this person also was moving at the pace of a snail, because I see the Knight of Pentacles along with the Page of Pentacles. I think you felt like you were not being treated seriously in this connection, that you were being, maybe some of you were being triangulated, and that there was too much hidden, too much underneath that, underneath, like the layers, that was being kept from you. The Seven of Swords. I would not say active deception were it not for the reversal of the Three of Cups, right? Which for me is really like unhealthy friendships, or yes, another person romantically in the mix. Now, you, instead of continuing to engage in this dynamic, you decided to walk away and remain balanced. Temperance. I think you took the high road. So if that resonates, then keep following. If not, I'm sure that eventually I'll pick up on your energies for another reading, but that's what it seems like the story is, the backstory, if you will. Or maybe you're currently dealing with that right now with this person. Now, switching decks for a moment here. Okay. All right, so, excuse me. What is the person from your past who's still obviously on your mind Lessen your energy. How are they feeling about you? Yeah, they're very attracted to you. They're looking for another opportunity. So you are right on the money with like, this is the Ace of Pentacles at the back of the deck. How are they feeling about you? They want another opportunity. They are absolutely spinning the block. They are curious. Are you open to another cycle with them? They know. They know that you know that they did not give, and they did not give to the relationship as consistently, excuse me, as you gave. Six of Coins came crossed. So this was the challenge. This remains the challenge. Can they give you what you need? I see them as being like, well, I don't know, but I really just want to be with my Scorpios. My Queen of Wands, they're very attracted to you. They're drawn to you. They're drawn to your light. All right, so how are you feeling about them? Let's ask again. You're like, I've made up my mind. I am staying the fuck away. High Priestess, along with the Judgment, you have gone within already. You have made up your mind. You're like, this is not the time. Yeah, you're working on yourself. Nine of Cups, your own, fulfilling your own, yes, your own fantasies, your own like life fantasies. What do you want out of it? The fact that you can give yourself everything that you need is something that I think you've already discovered or are discovering. The Nine of Cups is that card of like, yeah, sometimes people say it's like a wish fulfillment, right? But I think you went within and you're like, no, I can fulfill my own wishes, all right? I don't need, you know, another person to do that. You are fully, I feel like I'm talking to a group of Scorpios that are fully developed emotionally and confidence wise. You don't have insecurities. Maybe this person brought out some of those in you. Maybe that was part of the lesson of this relationship or situation. And maybe, yes, maybe they are capable of change. I don't badmouth anyone ever, but at this time, I think deep down inside with the High Priestess, you know that the best way is silence. Stay away. You're working on yourself. You're trusting your intuition. I think that I'm not going to be here telling you to stay away because I think you're like, no, I already know. Thank you. So, let's talk quickly. What are the intentions of this person at this time towards you? Oh, same. They understand. They understand you're going to be quiet. They understand that they have to go within. They want another opportunity, but they are staying away. It's very interesting. Let's clarify that. Yeah, they see. They've gone. I see. What did I just say? Like, I am not discounting the possibility that this person, or at least some of them, may decide to go within and like think about their shadows. With the Hermit and the Sun as the main card coming out, this person's intentions are to shed light on their own traumas and find out why they are the way they are. Okay, so yeah, absolutely. When someone is in hermit phase, it is not a time to reach out to them. And I mean, not that you were, but if you were thinking about it, it's usually not a good time to reach out to someone. If they've decided to go within, let them go within, let them do their inner work. And then, yes, when the time comes, you will reach out. This is a lover's, connection. This is a soulmate connection for some of you. Very intense connection. And it is undergoing a transformation period, the death. There's been an ending, and there is currently a reconfiguration is the word that I want to say. So it may not be rebirth, right, in the connection. But it is a rebirth for both of you, at least individually. And if you two decide to come back together, it will be a completely different iteration. It will not be the same. I love that I can speak to my Scorpios in that manner, because I think my Mercury is in Scorpio. So it's refreshing. It's refreshing to be able to talk to you. All right, so let's see, Spirit. What lies ahead when it comes to potential new love for my Scorpios who are like, yeah, this is not the time for me, and that what lies ahead? 7 of Swords. All right, tell me more. Clarify. The Empress, yeah. It's time for you to keep working on yourselves. 2 of Wands. You are at a critical juncture in your lives. Wow. Yeah. This person was critical to the development of your intuition. And they were absolutely a karmic connection. I don't love showing you this card, right? People are like, oh my God, my person was a trash box. No, I don't mean it like that. Spirit, I mean, Intuitive Kev, he draws them like this. But this is, yes, this person at the time was not behaving in their highest self's potential. They were behaving kind of like a shithead, is what I think some of you feel. Yeah, the reason was both of you were in your lives, each other's lives, for a karmic lesson. Yes, I can feel that it was an intense connection, but I can also tell you that there were reasons for the connection that were not sexual in nature. They were for the development of your soul, your path, your purpose, your, I don't like saying the word destiny, but for some of you, I feel like there's something out there for you right now to discover. And part of that is, yes, you are a divine feminine. You are someone who is like the Empress. So creative, nurturing, structurally sound, meaning like you are in charge of an empire. And yes, you don't need an emperor. I know the card came out. You don't need an emperor in their shadow to be your partner. You can have anyone you want. Right now, it's about strategizing with the 7 of Swords and the 2 of Wands. What? Like, where do you want to go next? This is your choice, okay? And I wouldn't jump into a new connection at this time, is at least how Spirit is saying it. Because it's time for you to work on your own glow up. Continue it, because you're going to have admirers coming towards you. Yeah, and some of those admirers may not have the best of intentions. So yeah, rest. This person that's resting, right? 4 of Swords. It's more about recovery. It's more about healing. And I know that word is like thrown around a lot with like no clarification. So let's talk about that a little bit. Spirit, what would you like? What would you like? What do you think that my Scorpios that are resonating with this message have to heal? Okay. Play. Roots. Wow. First of all, I'm just going to show you the cards. The number 13 and 8, the numbers 13 or 18 may be significant to you. Yeah. Both show almost the same image, right? So at this time, growing roots, right, into your self is important. So grounding exercises, play can be a grounding exercise, believe it or not. So play, this other card says play as medicine. The act of play is not something that is only for children. I don't know where that all started, but play is important for everyone. Sometimes you just gotta get up and dance. Sometimes you just gotta skip around. Sometimes like running, I think that's why, and I can't run right now, but sometimes I think that's why running appeals to so many adults, because it's like kind of like I'm playing, but nobody knows it. No one can judge me for this. I see you. My dad, he jogged for, I don't 90% of his life until he could no longer walk, right? And the sciatica was like out of this world for him, but he was still jogging up until he physically could not. And he had a very playful nature to himself, always curious about the world. So I feel like Spirit's asked me to tell you that story because it's time for you to embrace an activity that makes you feel like a kid again. And in doing so, you're going to feel more rooted to yourselves. The root chakra is all about that, in Maslow's hierarchy of needs. It's that, if you believe in the actual tier setup of that. I have my own issues with it, by the way. But the bottom of that tier is all about what grounds you. Are you actually satisfying all those basic needs? And I'm not just talking about food, water, a roof over your head. I'm talking about what makes you feel emotionally secure within yourself, so that if something comes at you or someone comes at you, you're not going to be shaken to the point where your fight, flight, freeze, fawn, or whatever response takes place. You're like, no, motherfuckers, I know what I need to do. You don't have to feel like you are reacting. You are acting, okay? So life is not happening to you. You are an active participant in life. You are actually directing your own life. Why? Because you're very grounded. That was a lot of lecturing. I think some of you just need to swing on a swing. I mean, that's another one. Why did people stop doing that at a certain age? I mean, I used to feel it. I haven't really walked by a swing in a while, but there were moments where I was like, oh, there's a swing. I want to be in that swing. I just took a trip but I stopped myself because it's only for kids, supposedly. I took a trip to New Zealand recently, and there was like this playground with giant toys like this. There was this one that was like a giant human hamster wheel, if you will. And I was with a group of friends, and only two of us had the childlike spirit to actually go in there and make it move. And it was fun. And it did take the both of us to do it properly. But like, come on. It was like, okay, no one else wants to do it. No, I don't want to embarrass myself. Okay. But really, the bottom of the deck, play as medicine, is super important. Because yes, play as medicine is truly relevant to a lot of people. And I really find it interesting that two different cards say it, and we've been talking about it, and I've been talking about it for a while. I'm going to just show you. I don't know if it's like an accidental duplicate in this deck or what. These are the cards that came out for you, right? Roots and play as medicine. This was at the bottom of the deck. Another play as medicine. I think that's hilarious. Really. Maybe some of you really find animals rejuvenating too. So yeah, go into nature. Take your kids or nieces and nephews to the zoo, or whatever activity brings out your inner child. Go for it. Okay. So let's get a little bit more before I let you go, because I feel as though I rambled there a little bit, and I think I did it because some of you needed to be lectured on not being so serious. That's part of the Empress's journey too, learning how to like let go and be at one with yourself, with your external world, meaning the natural world around you. Spirit, show me what other energies are surrounding, okay, Scorpio at this time. You may or may not have a spiritual gift. Very interesting. All right. Okay, some of you are working on some contracts, commitments, obligations, documents. There's a group association card out here too. I have the Sagittarius at the back of the deck. All right. All right, so yeah, be mindful of someone. I don't get the energy of this person coming back at you, but potentially trying to play some sort of mind games. I don't know who would try to play mind games with a Scorpio, but some people are foolish enough, I guess. Okay, so you could have an Aquarius coming around. Some of you might be going back to school or reading a lot, knowledge. Yeah, there's your person. Now, I did not get the Knight of Wands, but here they are now. And I hate showing you this. Oh my God. But yeah, there was, for some of you, absolutely a third party that interfered. Now, I don't think that, yeah, I was just going to say, I don't think you have to worry about that right now. I think this is a period of self-empowerment, right? Like the Empress. Okay. All right. And we're going to get a few, I don't know why, but I think I'm feeling it for you. A few Cupid says cards for Scorpio. Sure. We can talk about this person who's still very much energetically a part of your world. What are some messages, excuse me, that Scorpio's person would like to share with them? Spirit. The feeling is mutual. Yeah, I mean, the spinning the block is still here. They would like to meet. Can we meet? Okay. I think you know the answer. Okay, heal yourself first. And I feel like, all right, I feel like they're answering their own question here, or they know you're going to say, absolutely not. Can we meet? Absolutely not. Heal yourself first came out. We're gonna get one more message. Listen, I mean, I wouldn't be, that's too many, Spirit. I wouldn't be insulted by that, by the way. It's a protection thing. Yeah, it's going to take time. Absolutely. With the feeling is mutual card, however you're feeling about this person, they feel it too. As the Lover's card showed, this is a very high level, or was, no, is high level connection. And although you are apart at this time, energetically, it's very much active. So, you know what? I am going to do one more. Use this one. Yeah. I want to know, what is in the future for that connection? What is the future, most likely future for Scorpio and this person? Should they come together? Okay. Ace of Cups. There is a new beginning out there for you. Now, I do feel like it could be with this person. Tell me, is it with a person from the past or someone new? I feel like, since the Fool came out for your Fool before, and so did the Knight of Pentacles, I do feel like it's this person from your past. Maybe for some of you, it is absolutely a brand new beginning, but I actually can't say for sure. Only because your friend, I want to call him your friend had the Fool and the Devil come out. So it's like, yeah. But look, the Devil did not come out this time. The Eight of Wands did. So yeah, 8 weeks to 8 months from now, I would say. It could be a fresh start with that person. Now, it could also be a brand new person. But I think you actually are going to be the one that directs it. Spirit, show me long term, what is the potential outcome for most likely outcome for Scorpio and their person? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, this is the person from your past, because we have the Six of Cups. I mean, at the back of the deck. For some of you, this could be a twin flame connection, okay? I'm only saying that because the Lovers has come out twice now, and now I see the Six of Cups. So absolutely, this is someone from your past. You may actually reconnect with them on social media. The Lovers is out here. So long term, it's a bond that remains. Now, it's not going to be like it was before, but that overall Lovers vibe, that overall soulmate connection will remain. And maybe it will be healthier. I really hope it, for your sake, it will be healthier. But I do not feel it as a very near future kind of potential, because your person clearly has some growth and healing to do first. Okay. All right, Scorpio. Well, I will see you in a few weeks.